Hey everyone, this is Sean Lara, and today we are in beautiful but very cold Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado, and we are testing some brand new updates on their existing products from MagMod. These are products that I've been using for years, and I'm really excited to show you how these work in the field and what changes they've made. So MagMod has recently come out with their version 2 updates of some of their existing products. One thing I've always loved about MagMod is how portable and easy they are to lug around. When I'm on shoots in the mountains, trekking through snow, I don't want to carry very much equipment, so it's really nice to be able to conveniently swap out modifiers simply with just using magnets. The first update comes in their mag grip. The mag grip this time around is a little bit narrower and a little bit more rounded, so it actually fits on a round speed light or flash head for those of you who are using this. A common theme with the new version 2 updates is it's lighter and slightly smaller, which again makes it easier to carry around. The Magsphere is no exception to this. So same principle here, just a little bit thinner, a little bit smaller. The other thing I really like about it as well is the magnets are integrated a little bit tighter into the silicon so they don't fall out as easily. The Magsphere is one of my most used flash modifiers from MagMod because it slightly diffuses my light, especially in low light situations, and it also softens that transition of the edges of my light. And then we have the Mag Grid, another one of my most used MagMod modifiers. I'm sure you know this by now, but the Mag Grid is absolutely phenomenal at directing your light so you can get a narrower beam and really be more intentional with where you're placing your flash. Another thing we're using today is the Snoot. Now, I don't use this very often, but in certain situations, it's amazing. I generally use this to place a very specific beam of light in a certain area. So I use this a lot when I'm shooting bride's jewelry, some wedding rings, or something like that, where again, I want to get very intentional with my light placement. And finally, the last MagMod version 2 product that we're testing out today are the new mag gels. Unlike the previous version, the magnets are actually integrated within the gel itself, which saves you a lot of time, especially for the working wedding professional like I am. As before, they have some artistic color gels and they have color correcting gels. I personally use the color correcting gels a lot more, especially when I'm shooting outdoors. So for example, if I wanted to use a CTO gel, that would help shift my ambient light to a more cooler temperature. If I wanted to shift my ambient light to a warmer temperature, then I might use something like a CTB.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
That was a good one.
Whew.